Good morning, Subber Duckies. How are you all doing? Welcome. Chat, come with me. We're going on a journey. You, me. We're going on a journey into the darkest dungeon. I meditated. Inside the void, and the Bibble has spoken to me. He's given me the necessary information on how we can beat Darkest Dungeon 2 completely deathless. Bibble has spoken. From the pit, from the depths of the Jade Mine itself, he has brought the answer to me. He's done it. It's time. A humble, deathless 4. Sure, I'll allow for analytics. It's time. Is it Alt F4 is 0 HP? No. Take notes, prepare to scribble, hear the word of the almighty Bibble. I like that one. I'll join you on it. But at what cost? There was no cost. I have just transcended reality. I ended up playing a little bit on my completely unlocked file last night, and I gained a deeper understanding of my composition, and now I understand. Now, before we get into it, let's go ahead and thank all the resubs. So if you have a resub, go ahead and press it. Fresh Cos, Selican, Nasinara, Fiasan, David US Games, Jacob Hensvig, Sashu Hikai, Miai, Officer Toaster, Arion Iquius. Thank you all for subscribing. Appreciate that. Ajax, thank you for the 61 months. All right. Cilio, thank you. It's time. Begin a brand new journey. I feel it. The current chapter thing in the upper left-hand corner, is that an in-game thing or an overlay? Oh, that's just an overlay for OBS. Yeah, I just turned that on and off. That's so that way, when you're watching, you can know at a glance how far or how early we are into the run. Now I'm gonna go over all the rules again for the run, and I'd like to actually make a clip for exclamation mark deathless. Also, let's go back and let's get a clip of the previous death, so that way we have last run updated.
Were correct. The ephemeral equation is unbalanced. The Earth spins on a strange and terrifying new axis, and everywhere, unbridled consequence. The world is a wasteland of failures past, and yet you must ride out into it, unafraid.
All right.
Take this. It is hope, the very last of it.
The very last of hope.
It is yours now. You were bold once. Be bold once more. Free yourself from this suffocating stillness. Fix your gaze on the horizon and face the fearsome truth of the darkest dungeon.
All right.
Indistinct and ill-lighted. No comfort awaits you here.
All right. 1 second. All right. Let's begin. All right, chat. Our plan is to beat Darkest Dungeon, no deaths. No copium today. There is no copium. I know exactly what we need to do. 100% consistency, can do it every single time. No problem. Well, actually, chapter 1 might be a little scuffed. You never know. But chapter 2, 3, 4, and 5, got it. Prologue. Let's do it. What killed the last one? The eyeball has been
I know
complicated, to say the least.
I glimpsed it lurking
You know?
at the ragged edges of your mind. I watched its venom spread through the veins of the world.
Hey, Kanky, what's up? Thank you for the 88 months, dude. Appreciate that. Things are going well.
The crossroads.
Oh, that reminds me, Kanky.
Between places.
That reminds me I had to do a thing for you, Kanky. I've now set that in motion. Alright.
Pride. More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
Let's do it. Can you give me some tips for Leviathan? I'm struggling on that boss. Best tip I can give you for Leviathan, use Barristan, get some movement resist, block whoever ends up, you know, getting hit.
You see, even your valley is not immune.
It's very hard. It's very hard to do it without Barristan. I'm going to be honest. All right. 2 pillagers, sprawl, shroud, sluice. All right, so nobody has killed 2 gone, so we're not going to get any extra candles today, which sucks. Man. Down. Hold up. There we go. Perfect. I'm telling you, playing on one, like, without any speed increase now literally feels like playing in slow motion. Now I have to play on at least 1.2 movement speed.
Are you shaken?
Does trinket with gain on miss mean that if the character misses or if the character is missed? If you miss. So like if you miss your attack, the enemy might gain a buff of some kind. Alright, doesn't really matter what we pick up here because this is just the prologue, so I mean I might as well give Barristan the here, I'll give you the speed trinket, buddy. There you go.
You can feel it. A change in the air. The bulwark of your denial.
I was trying pure damage, but it doesn't work. Pure damage comps are nice in theory, but overall, they kind of suffer from, how do I put it? They suffer from not having the ability to death blow check. Since they've kind of like, and they also suffer from armor. Like armor kind of ruins pure damage comps. And since the evangelists give themselves so much armor now, you know, it's really hard to run just pure damage. Leper's in a rough spot right now.
This is no time to falter.
Leper's break is amazing for this. Maybe leper action economy is great. I just wish he didn't blind himself so much. But then again, I haven't really played around with leper too much since 1.0 launched. We'll make an actual comp with him soon, TM. Soon. But right now we're just doing the basics. Barrel the tree.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Go. Death door. Death Star. Finish it. There we go. Meow, meow, meow,
Search every
meow.
shadow. There is a little light here.
All right. Glimmer of hope. That doesn't really mean it
Push
much.
on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
All right, let's go.
The place is a little worse for wear.
All right, so that was the prologue. So we get our 5 candles of hope there. Only 5 candles though, no extras.
Knowledge.
So we're
and
gonna hope
experience.
that we pull the
Twin
healing
dog sticks of
salve on our
progress.
first 5 candles. If we don't, well, that sucks, but not required.
Little by little, your recollection.
I like the title. I'm glad you like the
mends the
title.
wits of
Killer by
this
design. This is
plane.
push it in. All right. So let's do combat items. First one,
A drop of
neutralizing powders. Not bad
sanity
for the
in a
baby
sea of
fight.
Madness.
Thunderclap grenade, pretty decent for shuffling cultists.
Every twinkling
Healing salve.
recollection is
All right.
another implement at our disposal.
So there's healing salve. I guess we go for bread.
New instruments
Creative
will help us
insults.
diagnose the worlds of
There's
fiction
bread. All right,
and
not
overcome
bad.
it.
Bark. We got bread and healing salve in chapter 1. Not bad. I still need the healing herb though. You know? Time to fight the Shambler? I mean, I'm
The
down.
borderlands, half swallowed by the
The Borderlands. Our item unlocks in a set order. Yes, it is. They're in a certain. They're like in a group.
I
Like
remember our
you have a
first meeting in the
group
steps
1
of the
of
university.
items. You will get group 1's
collegial
items in a
handshake.
random order until you have all of group 1's items. Then you move on to group 2.
Your insightful questions.
That's
during
why you're
my
able to pull
lectures
healing
gave me
salve so
pause,
early, but in a random order.
And I recognized in you something of a kindred spirit.
Now, where those groups
Despite our
are,
differences
I
in
have no
age and
idea.
position,
If I
we
ran the
share a
RNG
keen
simulator long
fascination
enough,
for
I'd probably be able to tell
archaeology,
you.
Folklore and, of course, occultism.
All right. So we're still
The
gonna run.
crossroads. Wait by the lantern's light and welcome.
We're gonna
what
run this
help may
initial comp
come.
here. So let's do that. Do the groups align with price increases?
Forward
I
now
don't know.
into the crumbling chaos of the world.
All right, so let's give you the healing salve, give you the neutralizing powders, and we'll give you the thunderclap grenade. Thunderclap grenade can also be pretty decent for dealing with dodge tokens as well, if we plan on
You
fighting
could
the
be A
librarian.
change in the air.
Good morning.
You
Was
see,
Tears of the Kingdom bad?
even
Awful
your
game.
valley
Horrible.
is
How
not
dare anyone
immune
play it?
To the spreading stain.
Nah, it's fine. Oof. Not the greatest start.
A slow suffering begins.
All right.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Unfortunately, this composition, like this set of enemies, is probably the hardest one you can get as your very first fight. You've got 2 horror on you as well. Nice. I needed that. I needed that kill. That'll help. Now you're just gonna start shooting the one in the back. Okay, 1 pistol shot should finish her off. So much weakened. Aw. She's not dead yet. Okay. I'm gonna do a blinding gas here. That'll blind him, set him up for... Actually, no, I haven't leveled up Rampart, so there's no combo yet with that.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
There we go. So now he's on death's door. She dies on her turn. 2 dots like blight plus bleed do 1 death's door check or 2. Death's door checks with dots, doesn't matter how much damage they have or how many dots they have, it all counts as 1. So there's that. Magic 8 Ball says no, and Male Jade, there's your
In
sub.
crisis,
There's that.
no gain is insignificant.
Tears of the Kingdom looked like a sandbox game, but maybe I just missed the bits of the story. I'm just not into, I don't think I'm just into Zelda anymore, you know? All right, so we got 5 tokens here. Where are we going first?
One learns quickly.
Ideally, I'm
survival
going to
demands
get the
it.
Sprawl and the Tangle no matter what. So we're going to go on the side that has the 5 Candles of
Choose your
Hope
path.
reward first.
And ride out unbound.
So let's see what we got here. We're definitely going to want to level up Poison Dart. It's going to be one of our main DPS abilities. Let's go ahead and level up Pistol Shot as well for the same reason. Let's take Bolster to keep stress under control. We'll level up Crush, maybe? I don't see Crush as being that valuable right now. It's nice, but I don't need it. I will want Tracking Shot, but I'll save that for next area. I don't need Tracking Shot in the Tangle. I'll go ahead and up Noxious Blast because that significantly increases its damage. And then I might take Battlefield Medicine this early. Or we'll take Defender. Defender actually could be pretty decent. Yeah, I could see Defender being pretty good. Let's do Defender. There we go.
Conventional fare.
Now let's see what we got here. We got the Radiant Flame, Cosmic Damage, and Crit. So these are just free buffs that you get, you know? There's no reason to not take the Radiant Flame. Maybe if I beat all 5 chapters Deathless, then I'll do it without the Radiant Flame. But for right now, it's a free buff. No reason to not take it. I will buy some more Healing Salve because it's delicious. Let's see what else do I want here. I will buy the Whiskey Flask. Amazing. And then Pipeweed? I wouldn't mind
Something
Pipeweed.
to ease the rigors of the road.
There we go. And then a Bredge. Now we're gonna give bread to... We're gonna give bread to you 3. Like Doctor won't need any bread. Like Doctor's fine. No breads required. Going to give you that. Unfortunately, not many things actually use Blight. In fact, I think nothing uses Blight outside of Exemplar, and actually, I literally can't encounter an enemy. No, I know. Take that back. Creature Den. Creature Den. That's what we're holding on for, just in case. We'll see if we end up using it. Now, I don't know if I want to use the Whiskey Flask right now. I'm not sure. Everybody's relationship is currently not high enough to get to 14, which is what matters. Like, if you can get them to 14, then go for it. If not, you don't need it. Ooh, we got Bloodthirsty on Man-at-Arms. Wow. Okay. Ooh, and we have Pyromaniac. Those are really good, really bad. Bloodthirsty's amazing, though. Precise Striker on Audrey is useless because she's never going to melee, really. Melophobic is terrible. Fanaticator. Pretty good. Less damage taken is always nice. Tangled Tactician. Sure. I'll take it. And Necrophobic. You're a Plague Doctor. How can you be necrophobic?
Your coach must be maintained
All right.
if it is to carry you where you must go.
All right. To the Tangle? To the Tangle. Let's go. I just beat the Eye without any death with minimal hero shrines, but it involves spamming an item that increases death's door resist. No. Not my cup of tea. Not gonna do that. I could win beating the Eye and just rolling the death's door check and actually just getting lucky, but that's not good enough for me. That's not consistent. I'm looking for something that will never fail. That's my goal. Is Damien nerf, or are you just trying compositions to try something new? I'm in chapter 1. I have no unlocks. We do have a hospital here, and locking in Bloodthirsty would not be a bad idea. Let's go to the lair.
Though decidedly inconvenient, at least we know what's coming.
I don't think I'll be able to actually kill the general. I think fighting the general very first area would be stupid. I can't kill this guy unless it crits. I'd have to roll the 20% crit here. So instead, we're just going to go for the Widow.
A breakthrough.
It would have killed him. I'm mad about that. I'm really mad about that. That's fine. Didn't need it. And so that there. All right, you get one action. Man, all these resists.
Another impediment.
All right, come crit me.
Cleared with impunity.
Okay. Roll poison dart. Poison dart. My favorite ability. There we go. Now he dies.
The past is gone.
All right, so there's 2 gold. I'm gonna need 32 gold in order to lock in Bloodthirsty. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to make that kind of cash. I mean, I can get 16 right here.
Of absolute evil and wretchedness.
Potentially.
Prepare
Let's see how these
yourself.
fights go. All right. I resist. Okay. So that puts you on death's door.
Excellent
Nice,
work.
good crit. Just clear the lair. Just clear the lair, dude. Okay. Let's see. Put a poison dart on you. Good. We'll kill that one now.
Lethality.
Double crit.
large.
So that puts you on death's door. Let's defend. Defend Dismas. Of course. All right, 1 damage there. And then you're dead. Let's do poison dart.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Okay. So that one's dead now. Can't really do much else. Everything is dead. So we've cleared the board here.
Variable can make all the difference.
All right, let's advance. I want all of the money. Oh, this is looking spicy. All right. Well, we're definitely going to want to kill the back line first here. We'll do a flashing dagger because I only need to do minimum 2 damage to this one, and we can strip an armor token. Nice. Biting blade. No bleed, thankfully. Send down a Noxious Blast. No luck. Piercing bolt. Okay. Now let's do poison dart on you in the back.
Dissection. An unavoidable end.
That sets him up for lethal. Give you a heal. Now what are you gonna do? Probably on guard? Nope. Biting blade again. That sets her up for her own personal heal, so that's fine. Let's get 8 damage in there. Cool. Good hit there. Let's keep pistol shotting as much as possible. Now he's probably going to do it on guard. Maybe. No. Biting blade again. Yes, door. Yes, door.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Die. Should have done Wicked Slice there. So, general, not... Our DPS really isn't... Like, if I had Plague Grenade, maybe I could do it, but... No. It'd be... I don't have enough combat items to really consider that this early. I have nothing.
Endeavor.
Alright. So now, if we want to make the hospital, and I want to actually get enough money... We're going to want to hit this for this extra fight, and we're going to have to hope one of these two is an actual fight here that can give me cash. I mean, an Oasis is not bad. I'll take an Oasis. There's $2. Let's try and hit every... Oh, and we got an extra fight here. Not bad. Wow, not greed. I mean, I'm just looking at it realistically. The only way that I can beat General... I mean this. The only way I beat General is if I crit every single attack with Plague Doctor. The stress and the damage are just going to be too high, I feel like.
A simple solution.
All right, so you're dead. Perfect. Only got one to deal with here. Hospital Avoid is for the extra candles as a reminder. I mean,
Malaise, measured and steady.
You're not wrong, but also I want to lock in Bloodthirsty because Bloodthirsty on Barristan will be huge.
Greater threats await those.
He's going to hit so ridiculously hard. He got rabies. Oh, good. We'll give you some move and stun resist. It's not bad. How much cash do I have right now? I've got $30. Okay, so I have enough to lock in Bloodthirsty. That's really convenient for me because we're gonna get this extra fight here. It's only gonna give me $2, but that's the only $2 I need. I mean, I might as well get rid of the 2 stress, right? Yeah. There we go. It's the same relationship. They both bottle it up. This one's got the 2 stress.
Wealth is worthless without purpose.
All right, let's go ahead and put that on. Keep the neutralizing powders just in case we see a creature den. Just need $2. Does rabies make you poop? No. Maybe for Barristan it does. Oh, only 2 enemies? That's easy. Solo Hatchetman is barely much of an issue. Surprised I didn't end up stressing him out. All right, so that's 6 damage there. Now we're start working on you. You got 1 HP. Not bad. Bye-bye. And then we'll start crit fishing. Your highest critting ability. There we go.
A simple
Out of de-stress.
Easily resolved.
Is rabies only a negative now? It's more negative than it is positive. I'll say that much. Would you recommend upgrading on Maniac flag first? Punish or Acid Rain for the combo setup or more? More is what you should upgrade first because his whole thing is just not dying and more helps with that. So we lose out on our candles because we're going to the hospital, but
Facing oblivion,
hear me out. We have to lock in
these folk
some good
have
perks
kept
here.
their honor.
We can get some good relationship
you?
with you. We can get some good relationship in food. Honestly, that sounds perfect. Let's do that.
In crisis,
It's
no
2
gain
bread.
is
That's 16
insignificant.
gold saved. That's really good. 'Cause I'm not really going to have a lot of money for locking in this quirk.
If you hope to heal, you have chosen wisely.
I hope to lock in a perk, Wayne.
Resigned to the end of things, they waited for death. And still they wait.
All right, field hospital. So let's lock in Bloodthirsty. 32 gold. Perfect. Exact amount of gold. That's 30% damage for Barristan, which is massive. Especially once we go the Vanguard path, which increases Crush's damage by 50%. Barristan's gonna hit like a
Follow the
truck.
whispers.
Okay. Now for the first hero shrine. Best one still or not Audrey. Plague Doctor here.
Plague Doctor.
Because we want
Chapter 1.
Plague Grenade. We need the
good
Plague Grenade as
student.
quickly as possible. Her best
Brilliant and
talent
bold,
or class
her
or
unconventional
path or whatever
theories
it's called
created
is
nothing short of a
Alchemist.
scandal
Alchemist
in
is
her
the
fourth
best
year.
version of Plague Doctor.
The mocking
Being able to
whispers
pierce
and
through
scornful
all of
glares
the
her peers and
resistances that
professors
anyone might have
had an ironically
is really good.
invigorating effect
with
upon her
Alchemist, Baby only has
extracurricular
27%
experiments.
resistance, which is lower than
Mysteries
most
of the human
enemies
body,
have just
of
naturally.
life and death itself.
And against normal enemies, they
hovered
have 0
just beyond her
resistance.
scalpel's reach. If only she
Does he
could
reset
acquire
the
a
save
core
file
of
each time he
sufficient
resets to chapter
freshness.
1? Yes. I have no unlocks. I start everything as if I was a brand new player who had never played the game before. Only difference is
The loathing festers.
the experience stays. Alright, so we have an assistance encounter here, which isn't really going to reward me too much. I'm going to go ahead and take the unknown. It can be a lot of things. Hey, it's another hero shrine. Perfect. That actually unlocks Plague Grenade as well. That's actually beautiful for us.
Loathing howls.
Loathing is getting a little high, but that's okay.
By confronting the past, we learn to face the future.
Now let's do Plague Doctor again.
Chapter 2. Head of the class.
Now we will want to get eventually Indiscriminate Science, but getting these 2 is all I really needed.
Her professor
Again,
was a relic. Hacking
I know I'm the only one that
his
says this,
way
but look,
through a
cat ears.
hopelessly conventional curriculum.
It looks like they have cat ears. All right, so we're gonna start off with a heated rebuttal. He's gonna tell us to sit down. We get laughed at by our peers. Now he's gonna continue his lecture. So now we review our notes. Because clearly I was missing something. Wait for his conclusion. And now I hit him with the heated rebuttal. Boom. He realizes he was wrong and dies a little bit. And now I'm gonna press him again. I get laughed at again. They don't understand. It's fine. I'm just gonna review my notes. Now he's gonna come in with another conclusion. And then finally, a heated rebuttal. Realizing that he's wrong, he kills himself. Rather than admit that he was wrong,
She
he
delighted
dies.
in the combative debate, and behind her bookish glasses, reveled in their outrage and confusion.
All right. So now let's take off Incision, and let's take off Blinding Gas for Plague Grenade and Emboldening Vapors. Well, actually, we don't really need Emboldening Vapors. But it could be fun. With Bloodthirsty Barristan, it could be fun. So I don't really need to put on Emboldening Vapors. I just want to do it. And now we've got our first Oblivion's Rampart. Bone weaving. All right. So now we're going to use a shuffle grenade here. Unfortunately, that did not shuffle the way that I wanted to, which is kind of unfortunate. But honestly, fine. Let's do a plague grenade here. The back. Gotta get 3 damage on each of them. The altar is the more important one to die, but I'm gonna use a poison dart on you because you haven't gone yet, which means we'll get that plague tick, that first tick of the grenade there. So do that. You're stunned. It's honestly fine. And then we'll do a pistol shot on you. All right. Now let's do Rampart here to push this cultist to the back. She goes last. You are taking 3 damage, so you're at 8 HP. I need to hit an 8 in order for this to die. There we go, it's dead. With that out of the way, let's throw... Actually, you do a disharmony right now. Yeah, you're just gonna do a disharmony, which is gonna push you back 1, and then you'll die on your next turn. So you don't actually do any action. You're effectively dead. Let's instead start stacking Noxus Blast here.
An unavoidable end.
Actually, I guess you're... Yeah, because you go last, so we're still good. You haven't gone yet, so I think we'll go ahead and throw a poison dart on you.
Malaise, measured and steady.
And 7 to 11 damage. Wow. Nice. So now you do disharmony. So he dies on his turn. Let's get Audrey a heal here. Her HP's a little bit low. All right, and then let's see here. You're at just above death's door there. There we go. Even though she buffs, she still loses her. She still dies on her turn, so that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. 10 damage there. Can't shoot first position, so put you on death's door. Good. And now let's do some crit fishing. Give you a bolster to reduce your 2 stress. Crit fish. Fishing for crits. Darn. Critting corpses does actually give you a stress heal, so it is worth it. All right, so we got bleed resist, but if you are bleeding, you stress out. Extra healing given, relics, and war medals. Pretty good.
The loathing.
Do guaranteed crit tokens give a stress heal? Critting gives a stress heal, has a chance to give a stress heal, but you are not guaranteed to get said stress heal. All right, so that'll give me 80% bleed resist. Very nice. How much mastery do I have? I have 3 mastery here. So I'm pretty good. It's last run, not last death or exclamation mark death. It's last run. Sorry.
Gone to right, think,
Kleptomaniac.
rest.
Peacemaker. Peacemaker's pretty good. So I've only got $14 here, so really not a lot to spend. I will need to take tracking shot for us to kill the librarian. We'll go ahead and upgrade plague grenade. It's one of my most powerful abilities. And then we'll take crush because we hit like a truck. Perfect.
Planning and mindfulness as vital to
Ooh,
survival
50%
as sharpened
damage?
steel.
kind of nice.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning.
Yeah, look at that. 50%
Indeed
damage.
it ever did.
Look at that. I read that wrong. I read the 50 in my brain. Listen, I'm dyslexic on a whole nother level. I see a 50 and then read damage and go 50% damage. It's 20% damage. But the question is, do I want it? Because that means I can't repair my stagecoach. Of course I want it. The question is, do I want it on you? Or do I want it on you? 20% damage could be actually very nice. Respectable. Give it to Barristan. Barristan just hit super hard. All right, well, let's do some playing cards here. Good, good, good. All right. Now, is anyone at a threshold for a good relationship? We have 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. All right. We'll do some pipe weed on you, and then we'll do 2 whiskeys. There we go. So now that brings you to 14, so 38% chance of a positive relationship. I don't think there's anything else I can really buy. I can buy another thunderclap grenade. We'll give to you. I'm just going to give you the healing salve because we're not going to be really using much else. I'll give you the Book of Taunts, and then we're going to give Audrey and Plague Doctor the Bredge because I want everybody to have kind of a decent amount of HP. You kind of want everybody to be healthy for the librarian fight. So, and we're not going to use this last pipe weed. Improving relationship when you can't hit a breakpoint doesn't mean anything. Like bringing anybody from 10 to 11 or 11 to 12 does absolutely nothing. Unless I can hit 14, then it will have no effect. It will just reduce my speed. That's not worth it. So now where are we going? Clear out a lair and get 10% crit.
Everywhere.
That sounds great. Let's do it. To the sprawl. All right. Respectful.
Tried and tested.
So pistol shot will give Audrey damage, and poison dart will give Dismas a super dodge. That's really good, honestly. Was Damien benched? No, you guys have to realize I start with a fresh save file. This is the first run. I have nothing unlocked.
And a flame.
I have absolutely nothing unlocked. All right, so sprawl, killing blow on a pillager, visit 2 hoarders. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. All right, so we got a hero shrine here, 2 question marks, a lair, and then we'll see where we go from there. Let's take this hero shrine first.
Only the route you take to get there.
So I think what we should do is do Barristan now, so that way I can get Bello. Bello will preemptively give me like the ability to strip dodge tokens, things like that. Okay. Well, this is kind of a bad start, but that's fine. Let's start with an absinthe here because doing a pick to the face doesn't really do too much. Ah, friend. So it was a shuffle that did that. The unfortunate part here is that he also rolled his Pyromaniac, so he's not going to be staying in position here. Okay. Let's throw Plague Grenade down. Desperate Grab. Honestly fine. We'll throw that on you. Now we've got a little bit of a burn going. Now you've got a super dodge, which is pretty nice. So we'll just do Wicked Slice here.
A promising development.
Miss! Good start. Alright, so you've only got 3 more damage on you. That's fine. You're also dead on your next turn. So best course of action here is to just throw a Noxious Blast out. Alright.
Now let's do a hold the line.
Excellent work.
That'll put Barristan back into position. Hold the line is such a great ability. And now let's start rolling those death door checks. There we go. And then you die. Cool. Not a bad road fight. Any way to speed up the combat animation, travel animation? I'm using Cheat Engine right now. I'm hoping that eventually they will add an actual, like an in-game speed up. Which devs, in case you ever want to do something about that, like 25% is like the sweet spot of like it's going faster, but not too fast.
Of their past.
Why only 25%? For me, I don't want the animations to go ridiculous speeds, you know? Like, I don't want it to be like Honkai Star Rail where the animations play in like half a second and it just looks so bleh, you know? It's not very good. 25%, it still keeps the like immersion if you're still playing the game.
Campaign of influence and intimidation. He had at last claimed a coveted command.
I saw a speed mod on the official Discord. Is that where you got it? If there's an actual official speed up mod, that'd be kind of nice. What's 33% look like? Oh well. Alright, so there's Bellow. So now let's take off Rampart and throw on Bellow. And that'll be used for lowering speed and stripping dodge tokens. Another fight. Impatient Gamer, thanks for subbing, appreciate that. Alright, primary target is this guy right here. Only way we kill him is with a crit. Well, actually, no. We can damage him now, and if I don't crit, Plague Doctor can use Plague Grenade. And it should still be a kill. It'll do 2 damage from Plague Grenade, and then 4 damage from the dot. So, should still have lethal there.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
And we might actually be able to kill her too. 2 to 3 damage from that will bring her to 6, and then Blight. So we got 20 and 30s here. All right, both Blight, they're both dead. Easy peasy. And now Barristan, I just want you to just slap somebody for 12 damage. I mean, that's kind of like 12. The fact that Barristan hits 9 to 12 without really any other buffs, just him existing, is pretty strong. That's 4 to 8 there. It's chance for lethal. Might as well go for it. Nice. Crit.
The work continues.
We'll set up a poison dart. Gotta resist. Chomp.
There's no time to falter.
That's fine. 3 damage there. Okay. I'm gonna run the same Blight comp today. Please try Scourge. Maybe I'll try Scourge. Maybe. We'll see. Could you do 200% speed? I think another reason is that 25% speed also feels good enough to be able to actually run through each of these little... Oh, another hero shrine? Wow. Dude, we've gotten so many hero shrines. We could get Retribution next. Like, we could start making our way to Retribution, which would not be bad at all. We will also get Stand Fast. Yeah.
Chapter 2. A leader of men.
Let's do it.
Behold.
All right, so the way that this works is that you basically just mash buttons until eventually you lose, and then once you lose, you win. All right, cool. There's no input here. You just kind of wait for death. So we're just gonna go ahead and put this on a ridiculously high speed. Go get them, boys! Strategic retreat. Inspire. I don't know.
A rout
All right.
A massacre. A complete and total failure of command.
Onward.
When deliberation is exhausted, trust your instincts.
Your instincts, Jet. Wash yourself. Ooh, okay, so this one's actually pretty bad here, especially if that front mortar gives me a stun here. So let's do an absinthe because we don't know if they're going to attack front or back line right now. All right. So they all got to get their action before I really got any dots off. Unfortunate. I think we're going to put one shot into the pillager in the back there. Really good. Dodge. Let's do hold the line. Okay, she's got a combo token on her now.
Lethality writ large.
So you've got a blight going on you now. Let's see here. You've got 4 blight. I can change that to 8 blight, and then I need to roll a 6. That's one off lethal.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Unfortunate. That's fine though. We'll just start Nox blasting the front. That's one off lethal as well. Good dodge. Let's just go ahead and take this guy out. Have him lose an action. Dodge. Then he dies. Now we start working on you. Good combo. And then you're dead.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Yeah, I do a new save every single time. Did we die to the eye? Yeah. Limerence is pretty ridiculous, but it's okay. I think we can win this time. And Audrey got her goal done, so now we're getting some extra candles.
Oblivion. These folk have kept their honor.
So that'll be +1 armor. That'll be scouting. That'll be minus claim and a trinket. The trinket is mostly irrelevant. If you're going to assistance encounters, I would never go for the trinket because it can be literally any trinket and it's usually garbage. Scouting, depending on where you're at, could actually be pretty good. We have a lot of question marks still. Like, I would love to know if any of these 3, that one there, that one, I'd love to see if that's an oasis, so I'm cool with that. All right, so we got here. So we have a Shambler's altar. You know, if we wanted to do that, that's always an option.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
I don't recommend fighting the Shambler, but it's there. You know you want to? I kind of do. That's the scary part. All right, pistol shot in the back again. Low damage, but we should still have a kill here with Plague Grenade. All right, 3 damage. Oh, he resisted the blight. They both resisted. That was a 20 and a 30% resist. Pretty bad luck there. Desperate grab. Ooh, and a stun. Ouch. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and defend you so that way you can't be targeted by the guaranteed crit that's about to come out. I'll throw a poison dart on you. You get 1 extra action right now.
Steady.
Okay, that kills you. That's fine. Wow, that was a lot of stress. Whole lot. Good crit. And that actually kills him. Path is chosen. Bar is a gambler. With this altar, we summon the Shambler. I like that pasta. A good pasta makes me want to throw.
A slow dissection.
I think it's going to depend on how messed up I am from from the librarian fight. If we can leave the librarian fight pretty unscathed, then we'll see.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's make sure we got all of our combat items. Nothing's gonna do plague, so we don't need those neutralizing powders or anything like that.
The library burns.
Okay,
And
so
with it,
let's
the remains
do
of philosophy, reason,
poison dart.
and
Fail it.
insight.
We'll set up a riposte here. I'd like to get some damage on Dismas because he's kind of unscathed right now.
The enemy weakens.
And we're
wanes.
resisting a lot right now. Okay. 9 to 12. Good.
A promising development. Messy, but effective.
All right, Man-at-Arms can go. We'll throw Noxious Blast on you. That sets you up for lethal, and now you're dead as well.
A trivial worriment.
Pistol shot. Crit fish. There we go. Don't mind me, just fishing for crits. There we go. Fishing for crits. Woo! Crit mod spotted. All right. So now what are we doing? The shaman in the back is the highest priority. Oh, okay.
Early results.
Oh, that works.
Are encouraging.
Let's just start working on the pit fighter now. The whipper is not worth your time. Don't even throw damage into him. Oh, okay. More crits. I've crit 5 attacks in a row now. Pretty good. Let's make it 6. Oh darn. See now, see I was asking for it. You never ask for crits. That was my mistake. Never asked for a crit. Why is the whipper ignorable? Is he that harmless? So he does very
Observe the
low
subject
damage
carefully,
and just kind of
and
like
you
his
will
damage is like
discover its
2 to 3.
weaknesses.
He just repositions your team. This guy is gonna get progressively harder the longer you take to kill him. So you want him out as quickly as possible. Okay. Let's throw. Actually, let's do Wicked Slice here. There we go.
Persistence will overcome
ignore the
even the greatest of threats.
Death Blow. We've got 4. He tried to blind me and moved forward. That's why I'm saying, like, you really don't, really not that dangerous. We did get the complete catalog, so that's very good. Wind Chime is all right. Food Barrels is useless. Laden, Charred Litany. All right, Advance.
He teeters madly upon his ladder.
All right.
reveling in the fiery
So let's
destruction
see
of
what we
human
got here.
accomplishment.
30% chance to resist, 18% crit chance. Starting off with a humble, normal attack here. Let's put a defend on like Doctor. And we'll throw, actually, might want to do Ounce Prevention to start, actually. Yeah.
Cooperation is the key.
Just for a little bit of burn resistance to start. And then we'll do Tracking Shot, so that way he can't gain any dodge, and that sets up a combo token for Audrey. Blindness is fine. Smokestack gives him a dodge token, but he didn't get it. All right, so 68% chance to crit there. That's pretty good.
Nice. Tornus, thanks for raiding. So now we're doing pretty good here. We've got a pretty decent blight going.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Now he's going to do an AoE attack because he burnt thing there. So far, the ounce prevention has not actually prevented anything. Which kind of sucks. He still can't gain dodge, so we'll just go for damage with Dismas. Mandatory reading. There's our first resist, so that's pretty good. Now, you've got a blind on you, unfortunately, which sucks because you've got a lot of damage right now. So I think the play here is we're going to defend. Actually, no. I think we just throw out the attack. Like, looking at it realistically, Plague Doctor's still fully defended, so she's fine. Audrey has an attack on her. I could bellow, but I'd rather try and get the damage. It's a 50-50. Either I hit or I don't, but I'm just trying to think of what the best potential move is. And I think it's just throw an attack out. That's fine. I should have guarded Audrey. Should have guarded Audrey. Losing double blind sucks. Yeah. It's fine. All right, let's do another tracking shot here. And another plague grenade. They're up to 8 so far. Age burner. Our stress is really high right now, which I might just use a spring water here. It's probably the best bet. And not yet. We don't need to just yet. Again, best move is to just throw a poison dart because we can kind of wait to do absinthe. And I might hit it. 50-50. Nice. And a crit. I think that's honestly all we need. We can play pretty defensively from here on out. Let's do a hold the line, which hopefully I miss. Good. More blind on Audrey. It resisted. That's good. So 5 to 9 here. Be close to death. We'll just do another plague grenade. So now that you go Death's Door, Age Burner, you get one more AoE off. And now you're gonna roll a 25% chance to survive. Yeah. Oh. Or we just hit him too blind. That works too. That was a pretty bad librarian, but we still gotta win.
The loathing abates.
So now I have to ask myself, do I want to go to the academic study for the Shambler altar, or do I want to do the smart thing and go to the hospital so that way I could maybe get rid of rabies? Because rabies is awful, and pyromaniac also awful. These perks are just way too, like, it's a 5% chance to lose my turn, essentially. We've already had it happen once. Shambler, nice meme and all, but I don't think it's really worth it. Yeah, I don't think it's really worth that. So let's actually give you some debuff resistance. Let's give you the bleed resist. I guess we'll give you the charred litany. And I don't need the laden thing there. And then food barrels, I don't need that. All right. I don't really need the impermeable poultice either. Nothing does blight in the last section. Yeah. Much as I would love to do the Shambler, like, I think we could legitimately beat the Shambler, no problem, but it doesn't reward me with anything that actually
means anything. Like I get no real reward out of it.
Centuries of human learning and achievement.
Whereas getting rid of rabies and all that is much more important, because rabies procced during that fight. No content. Winning is the content. Who's got a better relationship with Plague Doctor? You do. You get the reward of impressing your viewers. Yes, but I need something tangible. Like getting rid of rabies. That's tangible. Alright. So, stress is pretty high right now. We've got 4 damage there. That's 12. I think it might actually be worth it just to set up a riposte here just for the extra damage. They're likely to hit me, so.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Nice. And now he takes another 10 damage. All right, so this is overkill. I mean, I could put him on death's door, but that's such overkill. I'd rather throw my 12 damage into that. Oof. Let's give you a heal here just for safety. And then who goes first? Let's set up another riposte on this guy. So he's gonna roll against death there. Throw another noxious blast on you. Pommel. He dies.
Development.
Good crit.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Molotov put him on death's door. All right. Who do I want to heal here? I guess we'll heal Barristan.
Extinguished at
That's
last.
a chance to give me a token. Actually, you can heal yourself. Perfect.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
I'll say death too much. She might come around. She won't show up until we get Damien in our party.
Festers.
I think it's another reason I like having Damien in the party. I like the aspects of death following us. He can show up at literally any fight. Okay, so we can give ourselves armor and a wheel here, which the armor will prevent us from getting ambushed. No, it won't. Send me some baubles. About it. Then I'd lose some relics, which I don't think I want to. I don't want to spend relics on that. Okay, we're just gonna take the 30 flame here.
An elementary problem.
All right.
Is it not?
To the hospital. And we get another road fight. I really love this challenge. I like it too. It's nice. All right, so you're starting off with Watchdog, which is mildly irritating. Let's actually go for the Hatchet Man first. That's going to be one of the more important ones to get out of the way first. And then you can eat the riposte, so that's fine. Ow!
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Okay. That sets up lethal. Good. Low blow there. Okay. He's guarding a dead man.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Let's do tracking shot to remove those dodge tokens.
A brilliant conclusion.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna defend you.
The slow suffering begins.
Do a pistol shot in the back. Stop doing watchdog. Oh. Well, that one's dead now, so I'll just do some crit fishing. Yeah? Fishing for crits? Fishing for crits. No one can really get healed here. I can remove that huge dot, though. And then you can stress heal.
There is comfort in company.
Some company is company. You kill death? Yes.
In this world,
This is a deathless run, thus death cannot exist.
Purpose.
Alright. We got a field hospital here. Let's get rid of rabies, because that's really bad. Let's get rid of pyromaniac. It's already lost me a turn.
Not be defined by our shortcomings.
Get rid of melophobic. Get rid of klepto, necrophobic. Actually, I don't think we need to do too much more here. I will buy all these healing salves, though.
Tonics, tinctures, and remedies. The science of hope.
Plenty of health. All right. What happens if you get 20 out of 20 relationship? Do they kiss each other? No, they get married. It plays a whole ceremony and everything. Okay, so Fred and Carl are actually a pretty bad combination to get here.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
So we're gonna have to try and stack as much blight as we can on Fred, because he does so much stress damage and stuns. Protect the child is what we want to hopefully not see. Let's get some more plague. Okay. He goes death's door now. We can start working on Carl.
Lethality
Crit.
large.
Yeah. So he wastes his turn. Shouldn't have to worry too much about that. Pistol shot there. Let's heal up Barristan. Nice.
All problems have their solutions, even the big ones.
At least that puts him on death's door. So stress is in a good position to de-stress now.
The unrelenting application of violence.
So we'll do that on the next combat.
Morbid gains.
Capricorn, thanks for 31 months. Appreciate that. Let's see what we got here. In items. Sure, we'll take that. What you got? Both useless. Unfortunate. I don't need this neutralizing powder. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop them for inventory space. I've only got one bridge and enough money to buy a singular other bridge. So looks like we might be eating slime mold. All right. So let's see what we got here. Enfeebling miasma, that's fine. Altar of denial. Oof, and he's got the regen. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and start off with a de-stress. And we need to take out these
put a tracking shot on you. That'll set up a combo token. We need to get your blight on you. I know it's a combo token, but we really got to get that blight rolling. Okay. Large amount of stress there. It's your confession. That's going to be a horror. All right. Altar is currently in stealth, which sucks. I hate that the altar can be in stealth. Move you forward. We'll go after Dismas. You're dead on your turn. We'll just bellow here. Lower their speed.
A master stroke.
Okay, so altar dies. We're good. Thanks to that crit. That's gonna be a big amount of stress there. Now we can start stacking dots on you. And let's just remove our stress. These do the same exact amount of damage. Hit him with the mix up and then get the crit. Darn. All right.
Awash in turmoil.
He is just pumping all that damage into Barristan. All right, I need you to do 2 damage. Good job. Now die.
The unrelenting application
Stress is a little high.
Yields
Just a little bit.
Gains.
It's a tiny bit. Ooh, wounding words. It's not bad at all.
The loathing whispers.
That's a lot of damage. So let's give you wounding words. Give you debuff resist. Give you damage. And stun resist. Give you extra healing received. Cool.
The hearth calls out to the weary.
Barristan's stress is a little high. Just a tiny bit.
We would come here in summers of years gone to write, think,
Calm,
and rest.
light sensitive, oof, and bon vivant. All right. Ooh, and a 10% crit trinket. I'll give you that. Increase your chance to crit from 3 to 10. Yeah, that'll work.
Experience.
Mastery trainer. So let's go ahead and level up Bellow. That'll lower everything's speed. Let's take Absinthe and maybe pick to the face. We'll have to see here. Let's level up, take aim and duelist advance. Let's level up battlefield medicine. I mean, we can level up hold the line, I guess, just in case. You never know. Yeah, might as well, just in case. We'll do pick to the face. Perfect. And ounce prevention, maybe. We'll do emboldening vapors.
The next stop is leagues away.
All right.
Plan accordingly.
So we're gonna want some bridge.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
All right, someone's gonna have to eat slime mold. And it's gonna be Dismas. Because I'm removing him and... Oh boy, your stress is real high. You're unfriendly with Plague Doctor. There we go. That'll fix that right up. Have some ceremonial drums. Have a taunt. We'll give you the complete catalog as well as the wind chime.
Bolted on and be off.
Pair all of our
will not be denied.
stuff here. Let's grab that for some more stun resist. I'll actually give you that over this. Yeah.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning.
And I'll take these two
Indeed, it
laudanum,
ever did.
which you're gonna pop. And then you typically go first, right? Actually, let's give you the bandages. We'll give you that. Let you hold on to the mineral spring water in case you really need it. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. We don't need the anti-venom. No one uses that.
There is nothing
To the
for
mountain.
it now but to press on. Come
Random
what
question,
may.
but do you think you'll be playing any Borderlands in the near future? I missed your playthroughs. No, not even a little bit.
Tried and tested.
All right.
A bond
Crush
to be
will give
counted
Audrey
on.
damage. Poison will give Barristan a super dodge. Maybe when Borderlands 4 comes out, you know?
At last, the great.
What about the
cigarette.
20-year anniversary?
Temple of
No.
Failure and regret.
Gamba? You know, if one of the mods wants to set up a Gamba, I'm okay with that. Why not? Try it out. Absent Nova, Ordin, and MSC 90. Thank you all for subbing. Appreciate that. Druids of Fate, thank you for the resub. All right, so let's give ourselves damage and speed. All right, so we're gonna hit it with a shuffle grenade here. That gives me a triple stun. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that's pretty good. I don't think I can focus this guy. Well, no, you know what? Let's go for it.
Well done.
Oh my, Barristan, calm down. Barristan, what are you doing? Okay.
A promising development.
Here comes Barristan with a steel chair. Okay, well that made this fight really easy. Well, here, man, have some laudanum. Let's take out the corpse, because if we remove the corpse, this guy can't do anything, and I need to kill the altar first, so. Miss. All right. There we go. Now let's kill the altar.
Bravo.
That's a lot of damage. Okay, you're actually dead now on your turn, so let's start stacking blight on you. Pistol shot. Bye-bye. Later, dude.
Greater threats await those who dare.
All right, we extract all. Perfect, and then this should make it a bit more. No. I think that might be I think that outline might be a bit too thick. A little too thick. All right, well, since we used most of our combat items there, I was expecting a bleed. Let's give you the healing salve. Let's give you some healing salve. Let's give you some healing salve. And then you've got the rich mineral spring water, and we're good to go. Let's do it. My skills suck unmastered? Of course they do. You haven't mastered them.
The Nightmare Gate is revealed.
They're intentionally bad.
Only infernal nihility.
All right, close Gamba. Close the Gamba before we make any moves here.
The mind must be freed of its self-imposed incarceration.
But I only get 2 mastery points now. Yep. Oh boy. All right, so we're starting off with 2 stuns. Damage down. Vulnerability.
What can we learn upon closer inspection?
Oh boy. All right. All right, well. You've got the least amount of blight resistance, so I think we throw our first hit here. Dismiss loses his turn, like Doctor loses his turn. Let's do a bellow, hopefully to lower all their speed enough to where most of my people are going to get a turn here. Okay. So let's do take aim for some crits. Dodge as well. We're going to defend Plague Doctor. And let's give you an absinthe. So now we've kind of set up our buffs. So there's a good dodge there. This one hasn't gone yet, so we'll throw a Noxious Blast. Another good dodge. Crippling down. So now we got Denial of Arms, that's fine. Let's use one of our heals on Dismas. You're taking what, 10 damage? Okay, so that's 14 there. There we go. So now that one's dead. I'm not worried about that one anymore. You know what? Give you a heal there. Start doing a Noxious Blast on this one. And again, actually, let's get your stress down. Gives you a little bit of heal. And then bellow again to keep reducing their speed. So now we should always go first. Which is good. Denial of Reach. Okay, we'll give Barristan a heal here. Give myself some dodge tokens. Use the crit heal on you. And then set up a Duelist Advance there. Let's give you an Emboldening Vapor. $13 to 17 damage. Wouldn't be bad. But also, I really want to get rid of that vulnerability. Let's do a Defender here. That'll give me a super block token. Okay. They all hit harder now. Barristan is not looking good. Barristan's looking real bad. At least he's got a super dodge token. Let's give you a heal.
Calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
They're hitting real hard, which sucks right now. 6 to 12 damage. Nice, good top end. Only got 1 HP left, which honestly, it will be dead next round. Yeah, let's give Barristan another heal. Let's start stacking on you. Unfortunate crit. Dismiss. Resolute. Hell yeah. But would it have mattered? No. Okay. All right, we'll do pick to the face.
Analysis is the natural prelude to action.
Give myself a dodge token. All right. So far, that heal would not have mattered. Give you a heal. Give myself this. Do a defender on you. Matter if he's not at death's door. What I'm saying is he hasn't been targeted since he went to death's door. So you're dead. That's good.
Bravo.
Nice. Good crit. You have a blind. Yeah. There's a dodge. Barristan here, have some drugs. All right. 16 to 21. Nice.
At last, the world's mind is free to remember a time before the council.
So the one thing that I like to always make sure is that I wanted to know, did I win because of the resolute? And the answer is
so long
no.
Pursued.
It didn't have an effect on the fight. It was nice, but it didn't have an effect on the fight because he didn't get targeted. Then we had a dodge. Plus, I had plenty of opportunities to heal him, so we're good. Overall, pretty clean chapter 1. Unlucky crit there on Dismas. Pretty bad. 93 candles to work with. Nice. You wouldn't have let him sit at no health, though? You're right. I would have used the mineral spring water to heal him, which would have gotten him off death's door.
It was you who found the cipher, scribbled hastily in the decaying margins of some long-forgotten tome. Scribbled in blood. Whether by providence or
I just found an ordained death in my run. Have fun.
Some strange power invoked the
Oh no,
world
like
over,
just regular death is
reflecting
already
in
difficult.
cultures
Ordained is just
mankind itself. A semicircle radiating
That's scary.
5 points of power. A symbol hidden deep in the iconography of every ancient empire.
I already played the game more than 200 hours, but never able to pick the bounty hunter at the inn. Have you unlocked him?
And ubiquitous.
That's the first question. He should show up. All right. So now we're gonna start working on.
Is to make it real once more.
We want to get our setup ready. So you are gonna be Vanguard path. We're gonna spend 30 on that.
A little more strength.
We're gonna go to Deadeye path with you. I want the alchemist path. That's physician. Where's alchemist path?
The true splendor of a world.
And then we're gonna
Those
take
who live
maniac.
within it.
We got flagellant.
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well.
10% stress resist is pretty good. So I'm gonna give that to Barristan. And then positive banter is also very nice. So we'll take that as well.
A fleeting impression. A flickering light.
All right. Now, let's
Wisdom will
grab
help you choose a path.
the orphan wolf cub there.
Resourcefulness will ensure you survive it.
2 more inventory slots. Some relics and baubles. And then let's try and unlock the healing herb item.
A drop of
Whittling
sanity
tools.
in a sea of madness.
Speed bag.
New instruments will help
Bop.
us diagnose the world's affliction.
Bucket.
And overcome it.
Leeches. All right, so we got restorative herbs unlocked. Nice. I've got 1 more candle. Let's unlock a trinket.
A welcome advancement in the science of survival.
Useless. Why no memories on each hero? Well, 1, I can't get one for... I only had 2 memories to pick from, so I was only going to be able to play 2. It would cost too many candles to upgrade again. And I don't even want a memory on Dismas because I'm not even using him anymore. He's
fleeting as a dying
played his
star.
part. Will I ever do another run of Darkest Dungeon 1? Potentially. I have no interest right now, but that's not to say that I won't ever do it again. On to resentment.
No
Am I trying to do this by one-shotting every chapter, or will I redo ones for better meta upgrades? There is no grinding.
Your vociferous calls to bring
We are doing a fresh file, all 5 chapters in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is no grinding for extra candles. Whatever I get during the run is what I get during the run.
Robbery. I took no pleasure in asserting
Any game coming soon that you're interested in?
Stifling your protestations with the
There are
strict mandate
games
of
coming
absolute
out
secrecy.
next month. I forget what they are, but I know I'm looking forward to them, I think.
Betrayed a burgeoning resentment.
All right, let's do you there, you there.
Undying blight upon
Perfect.
the soul.
All right, so we'll go Vanguard for you, Maniac for you, Deadeye, and Alchemist. Perfect. We've got everyone set up here. Made a thinner one? Thank you.
The flame, sacred and sputtering. The last hope for us all. The point of no return. Welcomes
Oh yeah,
you
let's set up our skills here.
with open
So
arms.
you're all set up. We're not going to use the strong shackles. You've got Sluice Tactician, Fussy Eater, Precision Striker, Bon Vivant, Mellophobic, Photor Tactician, and Sickly. Ew.
The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
All right. Barristan, how hard do you hit? 7 to 13 without any upgrades. Nice. That's what I like to see. Let's do a flashing dagger there. So that'll kill one. Oh yeah, let's change it to chapter 2. Chapter 2. Do. Still might be a little too bright. It's fine. I've grown accustomed to the original. Or is that easier to read? Now, which one do you like more? That one? That one. I like. You know what? I'm good with this one. I'm good with this one. Let's do the old one. Let's do the old one. Let's do the old one. All right. Do a Fester here. And then we'll throw a Noxious Blast on you, which gets resisted as an alchemist? What is this garbage? You know what? Here, give Barristan some drugs. All right, Barristan. 9 to 16 damage. Hell yeah.
A simple solution.
Beautiful.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble and necessary.
Apologies if you already answered this. What are your thoughts on what you might do differently next time you fight the Eye? Win.
Rest now for a time.
One second. All right.
Listen.
So now
Practice.
let's see what
Improve.
we got. We only have 2 mastery
The first
tokens
of
to work
many
with
forks
here.
in the road.
We got
Choose
Spelunk,
your path
Healing Ways,
and ride out
200% field
unbowed.
hospitals, Curious, 200% academic studies. Ooh, I actually kind of like going to the Shroud. I'm okay with this. We're not going to fight the boss.
Barnacled timbers of the coastal villages.
We got the
sodden
Orphan
with
Wolf
salt
Pet, and we've got
and
Radiant Flame.
secrets.
Extra damage versus Cosmic, 5% crit. It's not bad. What else do I want here? Unfortunately, I don't have enough baubles to get the Griddle. Griddle would have been nice as a pickup. Saves me a lot of money on getting Bredge. Speaking of Bredge, I want to buy it right now. I do want the Healing Salve. And buy the whiskey. Buy all the Bredge.
A bit of comfort on the road to
You know what? We'll buy the
damnation.
smoke bombs too. I think those will actually be very important for me. So we're gonna give you those. I'm gonna give you the smoke bombs. All right.
Each improvement.
Do a
a
radiant
new
flame here,
variable in the equation of your
pet.
fate.
and then we'll level up bolster and poison dart. That helps me keep stress under control.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
And then I've got 4 gold left over. I don't really want to spend it on anything. Let's give you 2 bridge. Perfect. And then relationships. No one's in the negative, so that's all that matters. Let's go to the shroud. Let's do it. Stare.
Propriety floats listless on the tide.
Memories of a
Grind in
dream
noxious
and scary
degradation.
song. Scary song has a pretty good unique trinket to it. So I'd say we can go there. Vintage collection is amazing. You always want to go for that if possible. So it looks like we're just going to hold this left side here.
The loathing whispers.
All right. I missed his death yesterday. What ended up happening? Mismanagement of tokens. All right, so we're gonna want the pause. We're gonna want the trinket here. There's 2 different trinkets we can get. Not the one I wanted. Not the one I wanted. So there's a trinket that gives you. This one can screw me over super hard.
Onward.
I'll hold it for now. I love content. Let's do it. But there's another. You get 2 trinkets there. It's either that one or the one that gives you 70% chance to de-stress or 30% chance to add 1 stress. So the de-stress one is very powerful. All right, so he goes into the shadows immediately, which is irritating. But I'm gonna go ahead and actually do a bellow here to lower his speed. I think maybe if I throw on 2 plague grenades, I might be able to actually kill him before the guaranteed crit goes through. Throw a poison dart on you. Fortunately, got nothing there. I'll hit that one. All right.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Ah, 1-off lethal. Unfortunate. I missed though. So now he's dead. He's dead. Let's do poison dart on you. Still nothing. Dun, 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 dun. That's really the only one left there.
Fiend's strength dwindles.
I guess just crit fish. That's all you got. You got to regain trinkets and stuff, right? What do you mean?
Malaise. Measured and steady.
You're going next, so let's get rid of that blight. Do a fester. Crit fish.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Yeah, anti-blight enemies are going to be the worst for our comp. Oddly enough, the weakest enemy... I don't want that trinket. The weakest enemy is the worst. Is the worst one for us because it just resists everything. As far as like gaining stress, because all I really care about at the end of the day is gaining stress here. Okay, so let's take the plus speed. Now, since Barristan is bloodthirsty, he's always going to want to do combat, which is very good. He's got damage and speed. Let's work on the back one there. Okay, that's a resist. Spearfishing. Spearfishing. Damien's now in the back, which kind of sucks. Reposition you.
throw some plague grenades. All right. 9 to 16 damage. Pretty good hit. Go again. Nice, so that takes one out. You can throw more plague grenades in the back. You get one action. Do a flashing dagger there. Now you only get one action. Do a fester. Eve. Oh. Sodden rigging is the stun. Unfortunate. Eve. Oh.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Good crit. All right, everything's dead. Board's cleared. Let's go for some buffs. Always buff Barristan as much as you can. Anyway.
Make all the difference.
Good fish.
Messy.
All right, I'm bad.
But effective.
I think I tried this comp yesterday, but I got screwed by resist RNG. I mean, you will get a lot of resists while using this comp. That's just a natural thing that's going to happen. But by and large, you're going to have an easy time with it. Get Barristan even more damage here. I don't think we can fight the... Like, I think it'd be kind of dumb to try and fight the boss right now. Just because we can get kind of screwed over with blinds. Blinds right now are real bad. So we got the same exact fight. Who goes first? You go first. So let's try and get a blight on you. That's 4 damage there. Nice, good crit. Mostly because Damien doesn't have his skills yet. That's something to keep in mind. We're playing without a lot of skills right now, so I'm more worried for that reason than anything else. Oh, hey, we got a free stun. Nice. Well, you've got 6 HP. I do 3 to 6 plus 2 blight, so I'd have to roll at least a 4 plus a blight, or just roll a 6. That works. Now we focus position 1. Good crit. And it looks like he's dead. Yep. He doesn't get another action. Plague grenade. Hold the line. Well, you're dead now. So let's try and get some crits here. Oh, stunned him again. Relationship. Aaron. Relationship. There we go. Alright. We will do the second battle though, because I do want the money. Same fight, it's just now there's a captain. We got damage there. Another crit. Damien's critting like crazy. Okay, so he gets 1 action. He gets 2 actions currently. What triggers double lung on Act 2 boss? Time and health. Oh boy. Honestly, you have a guaranteed crit. Let's just do a damage there so you don't get that guaranteed crit attack. Okay. Do a Fester there. That puts a Blight, so he dies on his turn now, which is very good. Let's go ahead and get rid of that dodge token.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Good damage there. He gets one more action. Who goes first? He does. Let's just kill him.
Messy, but effective.
Nice, good hit. Alright, not bad. Yeah, we're not doing the next area. So we're just gonna go ahead and escape. If Damien had all of his skills, maybe I would consider it, but base hit Damien. All right.
Reliable information brings
what do you
accurate
recommend for that
insight
boss anyway?
after all.
That boss, you typically want to have move. You want to
They
give
prostrated themselves before the
you want to
primogenial
give your
power
tank
of
that
the
can
obelisk.
taunt two
And were
instances
rewarded
of
for their
movement
supplication.
reduction, the ceremonial drums, and then it's pretty much free after that.
The loathing whispers.
All right. So, ooh, we got an oasis. Nice. Ah, there's a hero shrine there, but the vintage collection is just too good. I can't say no to the vintage collection. All right, a little more money. So now let's do an oasis. You want to bottle it up and +1 relationship. Very nice. And you got a hero goal, which was to go to an oasis. We also have enter the Slois, Hoarder, and assistance encounters.
Think carefully.
All right, vintage collection.
Today's
If you ever
oversight
see vintage collection as an academic study, you go there. No questions asked. It gives you probably one of the best items for
Lost
building
souls
relationships.
of a dying world, empty of hope and humanity.
All right, so let's start off with that. She's the primary target here. What is pig? What is? No, it's not the pig. It's not anything like that. It's called the wine, which it's +2 relationship with 2 different characters, and it can crit to be a +6. So very powerful. All right, that one's dead. Audrey, that one's dead.
On to the next.
I'm actually just gonna get Barristan some emboldening vapors here, so he can probably one-shot this one. I mean, maybe. They've got 16 HP. 10 to 17? 14. Still a pretty beefy hit, though. There we go.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Ghosty Goo and Ghost. We have Ghost and Ghosty Goo. Thank you both for subbing. Maximus, thanks for gifting a sub. All right. You get 4 of them too. So strange wines, combat. You want to make sure that you're getting strange wines. You don't want the combat items. I mean, blood is good, but you want a strange wine. Look at that. So it's -3 stress, 2 targets, so 6 stress overall, and +2 positive relationship. So each one of these is worth approximately, I'd say each one of these is worth about 20 gold each. If you were to buy the same effect from the inn,
it would cost you about 20 gold to get this effect. So that's what, 40, 80. This is 80 gold right here in items, which makes more money than what a lair gives you for fully clearing out the lair. Because sometimes when you clear out the lair, yeah, you get more money, but what are you getting that money for? You're getting it to buy items. This is the good item. So you're kind of skipping the middleman, you know? Sound investment, it's liquid gold. $16 gold would get you 2 pipeweed, but that would be less stress reduction and a -2 speed on each hero. Yep. So like whiskey is 8 gold each. It gives no de-stress and it's only 1 relationship. All right. So let's see here. We want to take out the evangelist first in chapter 2, I think. No. Oh God, no. No. We want to take out the altar first. So chapter 2, the altar gives everyone guaranteed crit tokens upon hitting them, which it doesn't actually have to hit them. It doesn't have to deal damage. If you do 0 damage, or say like I use a bellow, that will put a crit token on everything. I don't know how many times I've bellowed and they all just get crit tokens from it. So instead, we're just gonna throw out a crush on that one. Unfortunately, well, I can do maybe a knockback here, you know? The 40% resist. I'll go for it. Nothing. Blood commune. That's fine. Face your confession. Alright, so it does die on its turn, but actually that's fine. We'll just focus on you. If you end up getting crit tokens, whatever. Can't heal you yet. So that is enough to put her on death's door there, so that's really good. Damien can heal himself by ripping the blind here, so I'm gonna actually not attack. I don't want to lose this blind token. I just want to heal up Damien. Feebling my asthma. Alright. So that'll get rid of the bleed.
This wound, at least,
this one dies on its turn. Blood commune. Resist. And then we'll do Lash's gift. Take that blind away. Awesome. And now we'll do flashing dagger here. Actually, I don't even need to do flashing dagger because it's going to die on its turn. I might as well just do poison dart. There we go. And it's dead too. So that works out for me. Now we'll start walloping this one. Take out half of its health. Not under half, sadly. Do a fester. And then go for it. Nice.
Stumbling and stupefied.
Yeah, I really need to take off that trinket. That'll lower my HP. We'll do crit fishing here to try and get some stress relief. Lose 5 HP, gain 10. And then you die on your turn. Perfect. Did he miss the corpse? He did, in fact.
A spark.
So we got bleed resistance, debuff resistance. It's not bad.
The loathing whispers.
All right, so we'll give you debuff resistance. We'll give you bleed resistance. Can you explain why Flagellant took Hellian's spot?
And finally,
I think it's less that Damien does Hellian's job better and more of Damien is a security
for a time.
Is the best way to put it. Those niche instances where you get put in a bad situation, Damien handles. Overall, he's not as good in combat, but he gives you security in those very bad areas when you need it. Ooh, soft is terrible. Stiff knees, Fisher Folkator. Really bad. Some more candles though. I'll take that. All right. So now let's take a look at our relationships. Is anybody in the negative? No. So we want to kind of get everybody to... Everybody gets to 14, ideally. You know, everybody gets to 14. So let's do some wine with you, and then we'll do a single. That brings you to 14. Now let's do one with Audrey. We'll do another one with Audrey. That gave me a +4. And then we'll do Plague Doctor. That gives me a +2 there. And now we're 1 off. So now we've got a 58% chance and 63 here to become friendly with Man-at-Arms. Which those buffs are massive. Let's see if we got the sluice here.
The provinces
Nope.
and cantrevs of our land, crumbling and undone.
Naked and Afraid, Malaise. I feel like we can do the Photor.
Farms and fields of our kingdom, overrun with putrescence.
Actually, no,
and
we
rot.
shouldn't. Not until we have Damien's skills.
Listen, practice, improve.
All right, so let's level up Crush. We'll level up Plague Grenade, and we'll level up Noxious Blast.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning.
10% crit charms, not bad.
If indeed it ever did.
I'll take that. More whiskey. Pretty good. You're 2 away from that. So now you're at 14. Yep, you're at 14 across the board. You just need 2 more and then everybody's at 14, so let's do that. And then let's buy 1 pipeweed, buy 2 bridge.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
I'll take... What else do I need? Smoke bomb. Anyone have a disease? No? All right, we'll just hold on to it just in case. All right. Y'all will lose a speed for this, but that'll bring you to 14. And then everybody gets some bridge. Yeah, yeah. We've got a lot of smoke bombs too, which is pretty nice. You'll hold on to that for some inventory space. All right, let's go to the Tangle.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
All right. Oh,
Aspiration unites the
oh.
hopeful.
A
While the heart
Morris.
still beats, desire will
Amorous.
never die.
So defend will de-stress Damien. Fester de-stresses Barristan. Bolster de-stresses Plague Doctor. Noxious Blast de-stresses Barristan. Kick to the face removes dots. Battlefield Medicine removes dots, but it already did that. Deathless will heal the Plague Doctor, and then Ounce Prevention will remove dots. Plague Doctor's fucking.
War rewards only resignation.
All right, so there's another oasis there, which I'd like to do. That's very valuable to me. We'll take this Candle of Hope and then head probably to that watchtower. And I would like to fight the cultist. Everybody loves fighting cultists.
Sharpen your blades, that we may properly excise our portion.
Okay. Everybody wants to fight. Unfair Hero, thanks for the prime sub. Appreciate that. My main concern this round is trying to find some hero shrines. Like, I really want some hero shrines. Hit it. Who goes first? That one does. Good crit. All right, so that dies on its next turn. Flashing daggers. They're both dead.
Lethality writ large.
It's okay if you eat. All right, start working on them. Is it just me, or is combat faster than normal? It is, in fact. I have sped up combat by 25%. Reason being is I like the faster combat. There we go. That'll put you on death's door. And now let's do ounce prevention for the next area. Kill you. You always want to try and start a fresh round before you move on to the next set, because now I get 3 attacks here. Got some plague grenades rolling. Okay. Oof. Big hit there.
Agony by accumulation.
The crits. Alright, we're gonna defend Audrey because I don't trust these worms to not do something stupid.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Keep hitting him. They've got a blind. We're fine right now. We don't really need to do anything. Let's say, who goes first? Put a poison dart on that one. Here, we'll heal you up. So now that one goes death's door. Actually gonna switch my block over now to Damien. Nice.
A deliberate and
Alright, so that one dies on its turn.
of harm.
That one dies.
Messy, but effective.
Alright. Clear that bleed off you. That's 7 damage.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
I might as well throw a hit out there. Now I can just steal the weakness instead of the blindness. Hey, and you get stunned. Perfect. Do Lash's Gift. Gives me some healing. Noxious Blast. Got nothing. Okay. We'll do a Fester because I really don't want to reduce my HP more than it already has been. Give me a dot. There we go. Now you're dead. Perfect. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Any new strats for the eyeball? Yes. I have a secret strategy that I'm working on.
The loathing whispers.
Alright. So let's go Watchtower here, because we need to scout out these hero shrines. I need hero shrines.
loathing festers.
We're not getting anywhere without hero shrines right now because Damien's kit sucks.
We must.
All right.
Moving.
So let's take a look here. We're only getting one hero shrine. There's a hero shrine here and there's a hero shrine here. What do I want to do? And boy, oh boy, is that a lot of loathing. So if I go this path, I'm going to take one loathing. I'll reduce it back to 2, and then I'll take 2 more. Which is pretty bad. If I go here, I reduce my loathing by 1, and then I take 3 more loathing. Oof. Which gives me max loathing. I go here, and then here. Actually, no, then well. So, +1, -1, +1, -1, heroes. Okay. So we're gonna go for the cultists, then we're gonna go for the cache, assistance encounter, lair, and then hero shrine.
Think carefully.
What's loathing? So this meter right here,
tomorrow's regret.
unless it hits 4, it's really not that big a deal. But what it does is that if it's maxed out, it will buff the final boss with 10% health each time you get it to 4. Stress everyone out, reduce the flame, add negative quirks. It's not a good time. You don't want that to happen. Guaranteed crits. Like to see that. How do you disperse loading? Fighting. Either through combat, lairs, or cultist encounters. Other than that, suffer. Wow. All right. Coming out swinging. And they have guaranteed crits. Oh boy. All right, so that'll secure his death. That secures his death. And then we'll put you to 3rd. So that way you can't do your major attack. Wait. This removes dots off Audrey, so I'm going to heal myself. There we go. Because I don't have upgraded battlefield medicine.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
All right. Good crit. Now. All right, let's reduce stress there. You still have a guaranteed crit. That's scary. Not enough to put you on death's door.
Steady yourself.
Yep. So she'll put herself on death's door there. Nice.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Rush judgment. There we go.
This
Give you a
wound,
heal.
at least, has been tended to. This road cannot be walked alone.
All right. Well, that's fine. We'll put you on death's door, so that way you'll die on your turn. And then we fish for some crits, maybe. Actually, no, this will de-stress Damien. Perfect. That's -1 stress there. Then we'll heal you up. And
And this will de-stress Barristan. Oh. Not bad. Is this your comp for the rest of the chapters? More or less.
Still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
I don't want the strong shackles. Stop trying to give them to me.
The loathing festers.
I'm gonna give you that. All right, so now we're going to the cache.
Supplies this way, if you can make it.
What characters can you combo with Bonnie? Bonnie's a very versatile character. She can kind of fit most comps. Ew.
Stumbling and stupefied.
Stumbling and stupid. Alright. A Plague Doctor. I'll kill that one. And now she's dead as well. He wastes his turn protecting her. Well, bye.
A slow dissection.
But Bonnie works really well with, let's see. Works actually really well with Leper. She can set up combo tokens in the first position and remove blind.
Lethality.
So you can play her as like a support character for the Leper. Honestly, she's probably the best support character for the Leper. Alright.
The fiend's strength.
Health is a little low. We'll keep de-stressing you. Give you a heal there. Good resist. Alright, now we'll see if we can get a heal on Damien here. Good.
Help impeccably timed.
I don't actually, well. Yeah, no, I don't really want to do anything here. That'll remove dots, and then what do you have? That'll de-stress Plague Doctor, that'll de-stress Damien. Yeah, just kill him. Oh. Now we'll de-stress Damien.
All problems have their solutions.
There we
Even
go.
the big ones.
Is the hand fight easier than the eyeball fight? I think the hand fight's actually too easy for chapter 4, personally.
The Wainwright awaits, eager.
I think the boss actually has too little HP. Alright, so we picked up the griddle, which isn't bad. Each hero on combat start. Sure. We'll hold on to the chalk dust in case we go to the sluice.
These seasoned soldiers were deployed to a winding front, meant to prevent the cult's descent from the mountain.
Stagecoach items could be good. Actually, let's take combat items here. Also, we get a +1 relationship. Hey, laudanum. Love laudanum. All right.
When deliberation
Everybody
is
loves
exhausted,
laudanum.
trust your instincts.
All right, I might be able to fight the general here. It'll be a little risky, but I feel like we probably could. More combat items. How much money do I have? 20 bucks. I'll just take the combat item and flame.
In crisis,
Or a
no
laudanum.
gain is insignificant.
Nice. Okay. What resets after a run? If you don't lock in a memory, the entire character resets. Either a memory or a perk has to be locked in, otherwise they completely reset. Alright. Biggest threat? Probably the hatchet man right now. Alright. Front mortar. Always has a stun attached to it. Hurts. We'll eat the riposte there. And then let's do that.
An unavoidable end.
There's a pretty good chance that you miss your attack, so we're not going to bother with you. Then I'm just going to throw more plague grenades. You're one-off lethal. You guard potentially a dead man, so I'm okay with that. And then we'll throw big old swing out there. Miss. There we go. And now you'll eat the riposte.
Calculation, perhaps.
You need to take 1 damage. Oh, everyone's dead. Smoke of coffee's making me see things. Don't give the pandas any coffee. They're not allowed to have it. Not after last time. Not after the incident. Alright.
Every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
It gives us 4 blight there. Piercing bolt. Let's give a defend to you. Nice. And then we'll just keep that blight rolling.
Steady yourself.
Cut on him is fine. Good resist. We'll do that. $11 to 15. Chance to just straight up kill it. No luck. Damn. Oh!
Cooperation is the key.
Give you some healing. Yeah, the tangle is pretty rough. That makes it even worse. All right, so you're dead. You go on to Death's Door this round. Let's kill the ghoul. Let's put you on Death's Door. You lose your turn. You stun him. Those 2 die.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
All right. I should have done throw dagger there.
Relief comes rarely in these times.
Give you a heal.
Savor it.
6 damage. I wanted to do a bolster there, but for some reason I didn't.
A slow dissection.
It's fine. More time to recover. right.
There is comfort in company.
Now we do a bolster. Let me give you a 7 heal there. Then we faster. Now he dies. Not bad. Let's advance. Woo! Oh my God. All right. Well, I can tell you right now, we're not fighting the general. Damn. 3 anointed enemies. The triple anointment's really what makes this rough. Is that they are all anointed. I'm actually gonna burn a smoke bomb on you. Okay. Misses his attack, which is good. Crit. And miss. Give me that stun. I can't have like Doctor be stunned. More poison darts.
Conclusion.
So he goes Death's Door this turn. Let's do a defend on Audrey. There we go. That'll give me 2 50% damage tokens. He does a defensive formation, so he might do on guard. Potentially. Yep. And now we'll throw poison dart there. Give you a heal. I'll eat the riposte on him.
But deadly all the same.
Yep. Give myself some more tokens. He's in defensive formation. Focus fire. Okay. 50-50 that you survive. Start working on this guy. Keep your health up. And then again, you can eat the riposte there. Nice. Okay, he dies on his turn. Let's do an attack. Get rid of the blind. Not bad. Nice. So he dies. Get rid of that bleed. Heal you up. Gonna take that taunt from you. And then put you on death's door. General's probably the easiest boss with this comp. If Damien had his acid rain, yes, which he doesn't. All right, I think we can fight it. Plus, I would love Standard of the Night, so let's advance.
He has retreated, undying, into a dream. And there he must stay.
All right. Nice, so we've got a blind on you to start. We'll do... Okay, that's a lot of damage to start. That is a lot of damage. Do another poison dart. I'm just gonna go out swinging, dude. Just get some damage in. And then... reduce my stress. All right, so we got him to 152. He's got 12 blight on him. Do a poison dart there, gets him to 16. Unsettling Whispers misses, which is very good for us. I'm gonna do a bellow to hit the back line. All right, and then we'll do Plague Grenade to hit the back line again. We got 20 damage rolling. Soil Stirs. Oh, that stun really sucks. Oh, that is awful. All right. Guess I'm taking this. Guess I'm taking that stun. Let's de-stress you.
Comfort in company.
Let's take the stun away. All right. Light grenade. Gets you to 24 damage now. We're just gonna have to go for damage here. We need to throw smoke bomb in the back, because that'll get rid of the other one, and then poison dart. Resist. Unfortunate.
Trampled, trapped, held captive by fear.
All right. Nice, good crit. We're up to 28 now. All right. Let's do light grenade there. We use a healing salve on you, and then bellow to hit the back line. Okay, use a laudanum on you.
From this carousel of horrors.
We'll do a Deathless on you because you need to get a heal. All right. So do I need to remove that dot right now? I don't. I need to do Plague Grenade here.
A slow dissection.
Okay, that'll give us 26 damage. We're just gonna throw a dagger in the back to hit the back line. And then I'm gonna defend Plague Doctor. Actually, I'm gonna heal myself. Yeah. And then I'm gonna defend Plague Doctor. So that way the Soil Stirs doesn't do massive damage. And then Damien, your best move might be to just either endure or I guess you can punish. Might as well. Not enough to put him on death's door.
What is it then that gazes
Okay,
back
stress
so
is high.
intently from the abyss?
Freaking growth. All right, 3 to 6 damage. Go for it. Hell yeah. Now let's start rolling that death's door check. 33% chance to survive. Fine. Not bad. Content trinket, honestly, I'm gonna take it off.
The loathing.
I got one
of
stun and then resisted another stun, so this thing is awful. We're gonna get rid of it. We'll give you Standard of the Ninth, over 10% damage. We'll give you that one. Give you some more laudanum. You can hold on to this, and then I guess you can hold on to that. I don't really need the slime mold because we're gonna have plenty of food. Hopefully, I pray. Trophy's nice. I'm not gonna use storage trunk. Hold on to chalk dust. All right, let's go to the hero shrine. Content trinkets always betray us in the end. They do. So that was a pretty solid fight there. How do you prevent this boss from strangling everyone? You have to hit the back line at least twice per turn. You have to actually hit position 4. All right, Damien, time to get acid rain. Now you'll actually become a character.
Flagellant, Chapter 1, Baptism.
What skills does Damien need? He needs acid rain and more. Those are his main 2 skills.
Indifferent to his penury. With his skeletal build and bleeding gums, he looked an easy target for a pair of drunks seeking an outlet for their frustrations.
I want Rousset. Well, now you have Rousset.
Down,
now you have it. Try it out.
And
some sepsis, perhaps? Sepsis is honestly not as good.
In pain, there was power.
It's nice, but not required.
He rose above his panting assailants and, reveling in the marks of their sin, forgave them their trespasses.
All right, that unlocks acid rain. He's almost got a kit. Almost. So we're gonna take off endure. Throw that on.
The coach's plating is spent. We are exposed.
We're exposed. Because endure honestly is not like endure is a very terrible ability. Even if you level it up. Oh boy. All right. Stress is very high. Let's give you a poison dart. We'll increase the light a little bit.
A brilliant conclusion.
Good crit there. Six. Put it on myself. I need to reduce stress here. 5 stress removal. That's huge. All right, so Altar is dead on its next turn. I don't need to worry about it. Let's just get some dots rolling on you. Good hit. So now both of these die on their turn. Let's give you a laudanum.
The howling mind.
And then to move you back 1. And then let's do that. Hollow vessel.
Trapped, held captive by fear.
That's fine. We can just get rid of all those debuffs. Beautiful. Ariston, go ahead and hit the back. 15 damage. And I'm gonna take that lashes. I'm gonna take that. Crush. You're at 8 plague right now. I mean, even if he does Hollow Vessel on Plague Doctor,
Observe the
actually Entropic Star can crit,
and you will discover its weakness.
but even if it does, I'll have a Deathless to follow it up, so I don't need to worry about a potential crit here. So we'll just get Blight out.
A master stroke.
That puts him on death's door. Yawning Void. Whole lot of stress. Mess up a laudanum. Let's do a fester.
Bolster more stress off. Hollow Vessel. You can cure yourself, so that's fine. Actually, don't even go to Death's Door. What's your relationship right now? You're at 16 out of 20? Okay, that's fine. This will de-stress Barristan, so let's throw Noxus Blast there. That'll remove a stress. This will actually remove your dots. Yeah. There we go. Dot removal. And then we'll do a Deathless for potentially +1 relationship. Let's give you a Laudanum first. Tried. Always got to try and min-max where possible. Speaking of min-maxing, let's move you there. We'll remove another stress off Damien. And now we'll remove a stress off Barristan and try and kill him. There we go.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Sometimes you have to like take a step back and go, we could end the fight, but there's healing to be done. There is healing to be done. I do not need the heat shield. Wounding Words is something I might consider. I might consider it. We'll see. I already have 20% damage.
The familiar hearth crackles invitingly once again.
Okay. All right, so chance to remove stress. Hell yeah. Witten tools. There we go. Not bad. Where we going? Sluice?
Everywhere.
A sluice.
In ruin. Everywhere. In need.
Mm-hmm. Level up Punish. Level up Absinthe. Level up Battlefield Medicine for a bigger heal. Level up Bellow. Level up Acid Rain. Awesome.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry
Flapjacks.
you where you must go.
Trinket price reduction. Extra healing received from skills. I could probably give that to Damien. Under the bleed. Actually, let's give it to you. Yeah, I don't want Wounding Words. It's just too risky. It's just too risky, chat.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Buy some bread. Buy some whiskey.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
All right, give everyone some bread here. And now let's take a look at relationships. You guys are at 16. 17's a break point, so that improves your relationship. Plague Doctor. Actually, let me see if there are any one-offs real quick. You guys are at 16. Brings you to 17. Y'all are at 16. That brings you to 17. 17's a break point, so you want to try and hit 17 after you've hit 14. After that's 20. And I guess we'll give it to you. Maybe you'll get a double. Actually, we can do Pipeweed. There we go. Now everybody is 17 or higher. No diseases to get rid of. Doing pretty good. Nothing really to spend baubles on. Yeah, we're good to go. To the sluice. Still afford stagecoach repairs. Oh, there we go. To the sluice, let's go.
Aspiration unites the hopeful. While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
Crush de-stresses, punish de-stresses, blow de-stresses, plague dart de-stresses, flashing dagger heals, lashes gift heals, stand fast de-stresses, plague grenade de-stresses, thrown dagger removes dots, and boldening vapor heals Audrey. Delicious. Absolutely delicious.
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
Always go left. Oh God. Okay.
Lethality writ large.
I put some on death's door. Let's do flashing daggers. That also heal Damien. Oh. Let's do a fester. Run. Run's the least dangerous thing you can do. Noxus blast. Ooh, might miss. That still de-stresses though. That'll heal Audrey and myself. Cool.
Stumbling and stupefied.
Stumbling and stupid. Good de-stress there. 19 blight. 25 blight. Delicious. I'll heal Damien.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world.
I don't think we can use that 3% crit. Or can we? Yeah, I'll take it over burn resistance. I don't really care too much about that. What you eating? Some avocado toast. It's delicious. Go for the worms first. Get rid of our blind and also get rid of some dodge tokens there. Now we'll start working on the back. Acid rain. The hasted enemies is pretty rough. All right, that one dies on its next turn. Combo token. That one dies on its next turn. Need to kill that one now. Unfortunate miss. There we go.
The enemy
Now that one's dead. So just this dog left. You've got 3 bleed on you. Annoying, but not a big deal.
let's do an ounce of prevention here.
In crisis, we can rely
Then
only upon each
do a
other.
fester. There we go. Now it dies on its turn. And now, because we started a new round, everybody gets a turn before the worms do. So that's really good for me.
An unavoidable end.
Let's actually lower their speed so they lose their hasted effect. Attack in the back there.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Pulverize. Okay.
The slow suffering begins.
Yeah, let's take that vulnerability. Delicious.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
God, what is giving you this blind? Oh, it's soft. Which has procced almost every encounter, like every turn so far. Another blind.
Cooperation is the key.
All right. Okay. All right, let's stop getting so many resists. Nope. Oh my God, I hit something. All right. That's fine. Crit doesn't really matter too much. That one dies. He might eat the body. Let's fester it before he gets a chance to do that. And we'll heal you up. Get rid of that bleed. There we go. Alright. That was a bit of a slog because we just got a bunch of resists there, but not too bad. See if there's anything here we can do.
Brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes
kill it. Alright.
The unpleasant in the extreme.
De-stress the
This
whole
work
party and
is
+1
noble.
mastery. Not bad.
And necessary.
It's a really good one. I don't know how this congealed slime is de-stressing everyone, and also I kind of don't want to know now. It sounds disgusting.
A fortune in
What you got for me?
long forgotten.
Gold, medicinal herbs, restorative herb, and I'm not going to use the medical equipment, so that's fine. Oh, I mean, I'll hold on to it. Hold on to the burn sal too. Slime lube.
The tangled trails whisper of torment.
I mean, they are amorous with each other.
No choice. The brutish creatures must be confronted.
Let's give you medicinal herbs. This is a... Alright. Only lose one there. Alright. So we'll do... The little guys need to die first before anything else. Alright, that'll kill him. Skeeter! No! Alright, at least we can pull it out of... Let's just attack him.
Connor,
There we go.
you may outwit them yet.
Dodge token.
Stay Steady yourself.
All right, so that one dies on its turn.
Bafflement.
Stun.
And vexation.
All right, that'll get rid of the other dodge token. Audrey loses her turn, sadly. Ragged Hook attempt to pull them forward. Fester to get some damage out. The reason you want to go for the little guys first is that these guys can cause diseases. Big guy can't. So he's not much of an issue. He's just stress and health. All right. 13 damage. Ow. I want to lower my health anymore. 20 blight. 26 blight. Might as well de-stress Audrey there.
What is it then that gazes back so intently from the abyss?
And then de-stress Barristan. Perfect.
In this world,
No, you
wealth
can't.
is
Once
worthless without
they're in
purpose.
stealth, you can't target them with anything unless it targets like both positions. And fire has nothing to do with stealth.
Mind
There
your
can be an enemy
wheels.
that is on fire
They
and
have nothing
stealth.
left
Don't
to give.
ask how that works. Hey, got some pancakes. Nice. So every time we pull, every time we get
Revel in
pancakes,
debauchery,
that is 32 gold
themselves
saved
in the face
every
of the
time.
end.
You both want to leave. Okay.
The loathing whispers.
The fire hides them. Help me understand how you can be bleeding, on fire, and blighted, but no one can see you. Wrong answers only. This Carrion Devourer sucks, but he's not that much of an issue. I'd rather take out the big pig and the little guy. There we go. Nice, hit him through the dodge there. That gets rid of his other dodge token. That finishes him off. Good. Squeal! All right. And you can just do Plague Grenade to start stacking blight on both of them. Yep.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Give me that blight. Delicious. All right, he goes Death's Door on his turn, so let's start working on the back line now.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Yep. Nice, hit him through the blind. And a combo token to heal. That puts him on Death's Door. Finishes him off. And then we'll Flashing Daggers to heal Damien. There we go. Beautiful. Who's better, Hellion or Man-at-Arms? I don't think either one is better. They both have their own unique kits that bring things to the fight. Personally, I would run both. I would run Man-at-Arms and Oh, and we got some more pancakes. Hell yeah. So now I don't actually need any more food, and I don't need the Flapjack station because there's only 2 more regions, and I've got 8 pancakes, which feeds everybody. So let's do that. Flapjacks, 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 flapjacks. Remove the bridge. Chat yells at me.
What rope do we want to take?
Rain, fire, and rot.
Gauntlet.
Is there no sanctuary from
Moment's
this
peace.
madness?
I wouldn't mind another, oasis water here, so I'm actually down for that. Let's do it.
Another nameless city. Another
Swap that
infernal
out.
mutilation and
Repair.
madness.
Get rid of the griddle. What do we want to do here? Most of my skills that I want to level up are leveled up. We'll level up Ounce of Prevention. And we'll level up, I guess, Flashing Dagger. I don't really got much to level up. Lash's Gift, I guess.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
All right. We'll do cards.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Nice. Everybody's mostly maxed out here. We'll buy some whiskey.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
And then that's about all we're gonna need. Does anyone want the speed trinket? I mean, you don't have a trinket, so. 13 bucks, I'll take it. You guys are 1 off 17, so let's do that. Oop. Wasted 8 gold. All right. We'll give you the burn salve. Everything else is doing good. No diseases to get rid of. We're good there.
The means of mastery.
And I'll just, I'll take a restorative herb. I'll hold on to that for the last boss. Also, go ahead and take the soothing poultice too. Why not? All right, to the sprawl. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, quick question: who is in your god comp right now? If you had full unlocks, this party. All right, so now we got hopeful,
Unites the
hopeful, amorous,
while the heart still beats,
hopeful,
desire will never die.
amorous, hopeful. Beautiful. So, Rampart will de-stress, Acid Rain de-stresses, Defender de-stresses, Poison Dart de-stresses, Absinthe heals, Endure removes dots, Crush de-stresses, Blade Grenade de-stresses, Flashing Dagger heals, Noxious Blast removes dots, Punish de-stresses, and Battlefield Medicine de-stresses. Essentially, no one's going to get stressed out. The entire party can just do whatever the hell it wants.
Behold, the great cities of man.
All right, so we need to go to the Oasis there, and we want to go to the lair. We can do both. There is a hero shrine at the very end as well, so that's very good. So we get a hero shrine. Probably end up taking this watchtower just to reveal what these two are. Yeah. All right. Might as well take the path that has nothing on it, so we'll take this path here into the lair.
Chaos must be met with
That way we can keep our
unwavering
wheels and
resolve.
armor intact for the lair. Because having your armor intact for the lair is actually super important. That means everybody starts with a layer of armor on all 3 phases of the fight, which makes the boss a lot easier. Burning Pile. Everybody wants to do combat. How's relationships? You're maxed out. You 3 are all maxed out. The only relationship left is Barristan and Damien, it looks like. Yep. Oh, and Barristan and Damien and Barristan and Plague Doctor. So these 3, doesn't matter who we pick, they're already maxed out. How's Bahroo enjoying the game? Loving the game. Honestly, favorite game right now.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
All right, so that sets them up for lethal, but I don't want this guy to get a turn ideally. Okay. So he does an eyes closed. We resist the blind. He dies next turn. Let's start focusing on the pit fighter now.
Let's actually lower everyone's speed here. We have to get rid of that dodge token anyway. So that'll lower her speed. Okay. Interesting location. You've got just enough health there. So now you die on your turn. We don't have to worry about you. Get a combo there. Set up Poison Dart, which de-stresses Barristan. And then I guess you'll give an Acid Rain just to lower your damage and set up another combo token. That guy dies. Super armor. Regular armor. Okay. That puts him on death's door exactly.
The fiend's strength dwindles. Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Hello.
The Pale Rider has tracked
It's an
their quarry.
anointed death. All right. Well, let's start by getting rid of that dodge token. Memento Mori. Oh, good. And it's Thunder. Who has the burn salve? Barristan does. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just give you a heal because you're gonna be the primary target here.
Extinguished at last.
Okay. Put a plague grenade, plague dart.
This is no time to falter.
All right, let's defend you. Damien loses his turn. You get a Noxious Blast there. And we'll set up. Crit Poison Dart. Very good. We're just gonna keep defending Damien. You can't really do much, unfortunately. Move you here for now. Let's get rid of that bleed. Let's give you a heal so you can actually use your abilities. And that de-stresses you. Got another horror. Poison Dart, good crit.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Soul Reaver. Let's go ahead and de-stress both of us. You'll take the blind away. Heal yourself up. Okay.
Well
Nice.
done.
Soul Reaver. Okay. This might... Oh, one off. Okay. Nice. Death's Door. But you have 50 death blows, so ain't over yet. Go ahead and heal you. Oh, got on the first try. Nice.
Who defies death by sheer force of will. Amidst the spoils, an artifact of
Upon entering Death's
unparalleled
Door, give
power.
yourself speed. Wow, what a terrible trinket. Thanks for that, I guess. Just as a heads up, you never want speed on Death's Door. In fact, you always want to go last.
wherever possible, you want to go last. Let's give you the extra healing given. And then I'm going to give you the move and stun resist. There we go.
A simple choice.
Why is that? Because if you have a dot on you, speed means you go first, which means you're going to take a death blow check as soon as you start the next round, before anyone can heal you. Isn't the flagellant better in a toxic state? I mean, yeah. What if there's no dot? Almost every boss fight has dots.
And with it,
You're gonna be hard pressed to find one that doesn't have dots.
And insight.
Unfortunate resist there. Let's throw a plague grenade out. Chris and Cursed Crow, thanks for the sub. Most of your deaths are gonna come from. Ooh, these are real bad. Actually, I don't want you to get in action, so I'm okay with doing that. Advanced lunge. Here. I like the riposte. That sends him back. That'll set it up for Audrey. There we go. But yeah, the toxic state isn't exactly bad for flagellant. It's just why would you ever want it? You don't ever want to go into the toxic state. Oh no, 2 damage. That kills him. De-stress yourself. I can heal Damien with. Alright. I always like asking these rhetorical questions. How does Audrey drinking heal Damien? Someone explain it. Explain it to me. How does drinking remove all of that? They kissed after they shared the drink. Contact high. ASMR glug.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Now some of these answers I didn't want to see. I like asking these questions now. Human centipede situation. Are you okay? Do you need help?
A miscalculation, perhaps.
All right. God. Okay, good. We hit through the blind there.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Flame spreads. Flame rises. Ignite. Oh my god, this might be the one time he actually gets a
slow suffering begins.
Dying sun off. Gotta get rid of the dodge token first. Now we'll do a noxious blast. Bye-bye. And then we'll fester this. Yep. Infernal Taskmaster.
And apply it judiciously.
There we go. We'll give you a heal. She's dead. Nice. Get rid of that. That's up a combo token. Quit trip. I clicked
Look at where my mouse was when I clicked on it. Look at where it's sitting. How dare you? Okay. Get the ref in. I'm clearly clicking on the right one. Whatever.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Unabridged edition. Advance.
The conflagration must be stopped. The librarian must
All right.
be destroyed.
So we're gonna start off with Plague Grenade here. That'll get me 12 damage. I'm going to defend Audrey so that she doesn't get targeted with a blind. Poison Dart. Resist. Page Burner. Might as well raise the flame back up to 100. Not that it makes that much of a difference. Acid Rain. That'll lower his damage. Categorize. Pretty bad. Actually, it's not that bad of a shuffle. And Smokestack on you. Be good. Okay. You have 2 stacks of dodge. Doesn't matter to me though. Well, you are indefinitely burning and always blind. There we go. Blind on you. Let's actually just go ahead and eat that blind. There we go. Page Burner. I wish Barristan actually had less speed and that he would go last. Alright. Take a swing. Y'all are both at 2. We don't need to use a medicinal on that.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
That's a lot of resistances. You can't be debuffed. That's cool. I guess I'll just do an Acid Rain. Hey, it hit. Nice. Lowered its damage a little bit. 2 damage. Can't be burned. Mandatory reading is the best thing that he can do because it does not actually give him dodge tokens. So that's what you want every single time is mandatory reading or Page Burner. Well, actually, he does Page Burner as his first action every time. Smokestack's gonna give him a dodge token. Don't miss. Hell yeah. Yes, door. Mandatory reading. Well, you're blind. May as well do this.
A little help impeccably timed.
There we go. Small little heal for Plague Doctor there. Cool. Audrey hit through that dodge many times. All right, let's give you... Get rid of the bleed resist and instead take this Emancipation. I already have a trophy, so locations and route scouting is irrelevant to me. The next zone's the mountain. If first... Your speed isn't high enough to consistently go first, so we're not going to take the Smoldering Hymn. Don't need that. Don't need that. Cool. And then nothing that's going to stealth anymore. We don't need those items. We're good to go. And I don't need disease resist.
Is it not?
All right. So we want to take this left side here so that I can go to this oasis.
The tangled trails whisper of torment.
All right, we lose a wheel. That's fine. All
Alright, don't need the pouch of lie. Flame's high enough that we don't need glimmer of hope. Perfect.
His attention is unfocused, as though he is in two places at once.
That's a lot of trinkets. We're not gonna be on position 2 for Man-at-Arms, so we're not gonna do that. Burn resistance is relevant. Foreclosure we don't need. 20% max HP is not bad. I'm actually okay with that. And then I don't think we actually have any noxious items is the problem. Like, I want this, but I don't have any noxious items to actually make it work, which is a problem. I will take ceremonial drum. I'll take more heals. And then I think that's it. I mean, leaf suspension isn't bad. I'll take it. Pretty decent. Take it for later. No, I mean, like, I physically don't think I have any noxious items unlocked, period. Like, I don't think any exist right now. I haven't unlocked any. So I can't use it. I'll take the whittling tools for a de-stress. And then that should be about it. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Good hoarder.
Brace up. There's danger on this path.
Is Klocka unlocked? Klocka is unlocked. Go ahead and throw on the smoke bomb. Get rid of those. Put on the healing salve. So I have it. Ah, my armor, no! An oasis. Cool.
An unexpected find.
Nice. More mineral spring water. Love to see that. And we got a hospital. How much money do I have left over? I have 34 bucks. I can get more healing salve with it. I don't need bandages. I don't need neutralizing powders. And I'll give you this and get rid of the burn salve as well. Yep. Oh yeah, we can finally get rid of soft as well. Oh my god, soft has been screwing me over so hard. All right, get rid of soft. And I have enough to get rid of one more if we want to get rid of anything. Yeah.
The odds of illness are high.
We'll take more. We'll take more healing salve. Okay. And now we want to hit this hero shrine, so let's hit the tower first.
At least we know what's coming. Rubble and flame, as far as the eye can see.
All right. Watchtower. So this one's a cache of supplies, so we're gonna take that. I'm broke now, so Hoarder isn't gonna be able to sell me anything good.
For the upcoming obstruction. The loathing festers.
I mean, we could hit up another hospital, actually. Potentially. Because, I mean, we're gonna get a hero shrine no matter what. Take that. Don't need anything else. How much gold do I have? I have 18 bucks. I'll give you the HP. I'll give you that over 3% crit. Oh yeah, if I go this way, I have to take a stun fight, which those are always scary. So I think we're actually gonna go to the hospital here, because if I go over this purple thing right here, we're gonna do a road fight and one person will be stunned, which we don't want to do that. Those
The loathing
you can get some pretty messed up combinations on that one. All right. And then what do I want here? How much healing salve do I have right now? I have 2 healing salves. I would like more healing salve. Let's do it. All right. I had an antiquarian on the stun fight. So these fights where you have debuff the entire time, I'm pretty sure they purposefully roll difficult fights. You know what I mean? Like they roll fights that are hard to do on top of the stun. This will give me more. And now Damien's build is mostly done.
Chapter 2. In service of the divine.
I got cannon stun fight. It seems like it's always a mini boss. I've had double Fred stun fight with someone also constantly being stressed out.
Drawn to the somber
That was
depths
rough.
of the church's oubliettes, he pledged his life to the clergy.
More what?
There
Get
he
more.
inflicted death by slow, delicious degrees. Each crack of the lash an honor, a gift, a morbid sacrament. But his zeal proved too ardent, his brethren too timid. They cast him out, rendered him once more onto the streets.
I still love his backstory the most. He just likes suffering. It's that simple. And everybody keeps firing him because he's too good at his job.
Consumes.
Oh, mountain shutters. That's bad. Everyone loses a relationship. -10 flame. Yikes. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Actually gonna give you the yeah, that should be good there. So the boss is gonna have 10% more HP in the final area. Kind of sucks, but it's okay. All right, so this is gonna be an exemplar. Now, thankfully, Chapter 2 is always unanointed. 3, 4, and 5 are always anointed. Let's see what we're doing here. Bone weaving, 50% more damage. We're gonna start off with a thunderclap grenade to try and reposition these two. Nice, and we stunned the altar, so it can't give regen. But it being in the first position is actually very good too, because that means I can do my more powerful noxious blast here. So now it's at 19 HP. Okay. Now it's only got 6 health left. Let's do smoke grenade on you. Unfortunate resist. We just need to do 6 damage here. All right, it's dead. And now we can start working on exemplar here. The fall. Okay, we're just gonna give you a mineral spring water. Good hit. Let's do hold the line to reposition. Actually, oh, I forgot to actually put on more. I unlocked the skill and then forgot to put it on. Habit, I guess.
Bravo.
Nice, good crit. Prelude. I'm just gonna cure off this dot just on the off chance that he crits the fall. Because I don't want that happening.
From caustic agony.
Alright, that's fine. 11 damage. Let's give you smoke grenade, so you might actually miss exhalation now. And then give you a deathless. Now we'll go ahead and cure you.
Small foundation of trust.
Everybody's health is in a good position. He misses exhalation. Still summons something, sadly. I'm actually gonna bellow here to try and reduce speed. There we go. Because I want to outspeed the I'll outspeed him there. I'm gonna take that combo token, so that way fall hits Damien instead. Do a poison dart there. Unfortunate resist. Do a plague grenade. It blights you. Altar of Resentment Part 2. 25% chance to gain a guaranteed crit. Use a heal on you. And I'm actually going to defend against the combo token. So now he's going to use the fall, but it actually won't be very effective. Because the fall, while it will target Damien, it'll be redirected onto Barrison, but since he doesn't have the combo token, it doesn't get the effect. And he's just going to spam it.
Well done.
Good crit. That one dies on its turn now. Fall doesn't do anything. Got the Prelude. Okay, let's go ahead and get the dot off myself. Oh.
A slow dissection.
Guaranteed crit. Oh boy.
An unavoidable end.
God damn it. Ah.
A long road and an abrupt end.
Unfortunate way to go. Well, that's unfortunate.
Malaise.
Back to the old road we go, boys.
Steady.
Honestly, what killed me is that I didn't put on more. Yeah. If I had put on more, I would have actually won this fight. I had victory. I just didn't put on the skill that I literally just unlocked. Unlucky. Because then I could have used the taunt multiple times and forced Damien to pretty much just be in a good position. Damn. We had Breacher too on Man-at-Arms. Or not Breacher, we had Bloodthirsty. It's really good. Oh well.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Honestly, I'm okay with that loss because that was easily preventable. I made a mistake, you know? So
The familiar hearth crackles invitingly.
I don't know what F and G is. I got that achievement. All right.
The means of mastery.
I love Dismas. A fucking new guy? Oh. That's Dismas. It's funny to me. Bahroo's never worked a real job. What are you talking about? I worked plenty of jobs. I just didn't talk to anybody. There's a difference. Unfortunate. All right. To the main menu. Deathless I. Do the rules allow you to grind chapter 1 before moving on? No, that would defeat the purpose. All 4 attempts have had death show up, yeah? Yeah, we actually had death show up. Alright. 5 runs, 5 chapters. Honestly, I love the challenge. Like, I'm not discouraged by that at all, because the way I lost was my own stupidity. Which, that's how I want to go out. Works for me. All right. Well, actually, maybe it's for the best. I was gonna end up getting off at 2:30. I was gonna plan to get off at 2:30 anyway, so because I have a meeting to go to at 3, so might just take an early day off, you know? I think we'll just take an early day. I don't like ending right after a death, but it's fine. We'll be back tomorrow, chat, and we're going to we'll be back tomorrow and we're going to do more Deathless. That's what we're gonna be working on. That's what we're gonna be working on, chat. Short stream today, but I'll make it up for you. I'll make it up to you tomorrow. I'm gonna probably be streaming close to 10 hours tomorrow, all right? And we'll have plenty of more shenanigans, all right? Thank you everybody for watching so far. Y'all have been great. Appreciate the subs, the resubs, tips, bits, everything you do to support me. 10 hours? Yeah, I'll do 10 hours tomorrow to make up for the shorter stream today, all right? And hey, if you enjoy my content, please do me a favor, hit the follow button. Love to see you back here again. And I'll see y'all tomorrow at 10 a.m., okay? Tomorrow at 10 hours. Yeah.